Nothing pleases me more than bringing you prominent Republicans slamming Donald Trump and exposing his lies. So color me pleased today, because one of modern history's most famous conservative voices just called BS on DJT, and I have the satisfying breakdown for you next. The icon I'm speaking of is Bill O'Reilly, who once ruled Fox News and has bragged about the calls he's taken from Trump. I suppose they brainstorm on how to influence the easily influenced from time to time. And when O'Reilly was run out of Fox amid sexual harassment allegations, Trump called him a good person and stated, "I don't think Bill did anything wrong," in a moment of I'm the victim projection oddness. In this first clip from Real Time with Bill Maher, the two Bills descend into an exchange of insults while Congressman Jared Moskowitz slides in to land the best zinger of all, which goes completely unnoticed by the audience. Have a look at the entertaining action, and then I'll have O'Reilly dropping the hammer on the Donald.
I watch your program, and you are disenchanted, and correct me if I'm wrong, which I very rarely am, so you probably won't have to do that. You're disenchanted with the far left wing of the Democratic Party, okay? Because you believe that it's poisoned the well for everybody else, like the congressman here.
Because they never met anything that was counterintuitive that they didn't love.
Right. So they want to put trans people in here, and they want to do this. And it just dilutes the message that the Democratic Party has traditionally had, that we're for the workers. We want to improve the lives of the backbone of the country. Now you're into all this fringe garbage that Americans don't want. I think that's your posture.
I wouldn't put it that way, but go ahead.
Okay. But you might want to rethink, because that's a good way to put it.
Well, I'm still on the air and you're not, but go ahead.
Expected that. So we did a town hall on News Nation 2 weeks ago from Kennedy Center. 23 million people watched. 23 million, okay? You can add up all the HBOs you want. You're not going to come close. Just want to correct the record.
I will...
I have a tape measure if anyone...
I will check those facts.
Yeah, you check. Lidmore and I go at it. People love this.
No, it's okay.
I'll drink the water.
This is going to be social media heaven.
So that was a bill-on-bill pummeling, but here's where it got interesting, with O'Reilly hitting his old friend Trump below the belt after the conversation turned to the week's election debacle for Republicans and the rising prices that no amount of lies can cover up.
The reason that the Democrats won is because people were angry. They are angry, and not just in the 3 states in New York City. They're angry because there were promises made by President Trump to lower food prices and gas prices. Gas prices are coming down, except in California, where they tax you $3 a gallon. But where I live, it's down about 20-25%, probably going to get down a little bit more because there's a lot of supply of gasoline. But food is up. Place where I'm staying in L.A., cheeseburger, $36. I can buy the cow for $36. Right? $36. A cheeseburger. Okay? So when you're working for a living and you have to pay these high prices in the grocery store, you're not happy. And excuses walk. When you're not happy, the incumbency loses. Every time, all the way back to John Adams.
Said it was not surprising the Democrats won. The margin, very surprising. They really kicked ass. Big numbers, and everywhere. Not just in the 2 states where they were... Okay. My takeaway from this is if you were a Republican running on Tuesday, you had no chance. Because people wanted to send a message. And the message is, we just keep asking for normal, and nobody ever gives it to us. Biden, they didn't think was normal. He went too far left. Now, Trump went too far the other way. And they were like, we didn't vote for this bullshit. We didn't vote for you being drunk with power. We didn't vote for this nasty stuff. We didn't vote for the economy going into the shitter, which it seems to be doing. So can we just have somebody who is normal? That, to me, was the message. What do you think? Now one of you talk. Are you not familiar with how we do this?
Let's review. 1. Donald Trump, did you get the message? Excuses walk, and by now both your shoes probably need resoled. And 2. Republicans and Democrats, did you get the message? Can we just have someone who is normal? I can agree with that, and while Democrats figure out who is going to rise from their ashes, Republicans, J.D. Vance and Don Jr. will not qualify as normal in 2028. And 3, we do not want someone who is drunk with power. And right now we have a Republican president who is so drunk with power that people like Bill O'Reilly and recently Marjorie Taylor Greene are speaking out against him. As a conservative and MAGA leader, how extreme do you have to be to have people like O'Reilly and Greene speak out against you? Donald Trump extreme.